Let's see what I got. I have vigor. That's to heal myself. Of course, you know
Uh-huh.
that's in PvP. Then I have the disguise or whatever, and then I have here. I don't know the fucking names to these things. Hold on, give me a second. I have surprise attack because once I use the invisibility, as soon as I use surprise attack, it instantly stuns them or knocks them off balance, and then I'll finish them off with what is this? What is this called?
Hey, will you repeat that, bro? I'm in the military. One of my boys just came in, had to tell me some word real quick. I'm sorry.
I said I have vigor or whatever.
Yeah, vigor to heal yourself.
And then the invisibility, the what is it called? The shadow disguise. Because once you go into shadow, you can use surprise attack to hit them with that and then stun them. And then once I stun them, I use bloodthirst because it steals health from them as well, and then it does 300% more damage to it. And then if they try to run away, I use ambush to try to catch up to them. And then for the special, I have the meteor.
You got meteor.
Yeah, that meteor is like they cannot run away from that. That is an instant stun automatically, and they receive like over like 15-some thousand damage like instantly, and like you just finish beating the shit out of them. So that's one. And then for my what is it, two-handed?
Now hold up. What about how you got these set up real quick? So you don't even fuck with rapid strikes or rending slashes at all?
Is that for? Let me see. Hold on.
That's for the dual wield, the rending slashes and rapid strikes. I'm guessing you don't fuck with them at all.
No. Let me see. That's on the dual. Oh, let me hear this. Okay, I see. Rending slashes.
Because I didn't hear you say shit about that. It's a morph. Rending slashes are morph, I believe.
Some of those I mess with them on dungeons. Like those are good for dungeons, I would say.
Yeah.
But if you want like PvP, like you're trying to hurry up and get the person killed like quickly as possible, like so no, maybe like to test something out. Hello, still there?
I'm still there, bro.
All right, yeah. So maybe like to test something out. I don't see those. I have mine's are like upgraded, so I have like blood praise, steel tornado, daily cloak, bloodthirst. This is on dual wield.
Yeah, so you're buffed pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so you said you go into fucking shadowy disguise real quick, and then hit him with surprise attack right off rip, right?
Right.
Okay, and then do you use Killer's Blade at all or no?
Killer's Blade? What is that then?
Killer's Blade is I think it's assassination, I think. It deals 300% more damage to enemies below 25% health. Like that shit is, I'm not gonna lie, that shit is coming clutch for me a lot.
I don't have nothing in on my skills from assassin except for ambush.
Okay.
Except for ambush, because they try to run away. So for instance, like if I see a dude and like I'm on or dual wield, or not, I'll use ambush to like instantly just pounce on them, and then I'll immediately press triangle because that's where my shadow disguise is. I'll go invisible, then I'll instantly hit them with the surprise attack, which will stun them, and then while they're being stunned, I will either switch over to my two-handed and I'll do bash damage. If you look at two-handed, that does a lot of freaking damage, and if you look at the passive abilities, like that damage is being done, and then you can also do damage to like other PvP players or whatever around there. So for the two-handed, I have what is this? I have Stampede, because if they try to run away, you can catch them with that as well, because people always run when they're about to get their ass killed. And then you have reverse slash. I put that on L1 and I just spam that bitch. I spam R2 and L1 like repeatedly, like back to back. It's like you just tap this shit and you just beat the shit out of them. And then I have rally. I have rally on that. And then I have, you're gonna need something for stamina too. What is this called? Leeching strikes. There you go.
Yeah.
And that also
Now,
heals you too.
I got a question, bro. For instance, when you do shadowy disguise, it says literally cloak yourself in shadow to become invisible for 1 second. If you duck before it, it's like if you hide before it and then use it, will you stay hidden after that 1 second, or is it fucking over? Or do you just keep spamming it until you can get them with a surprise attack?
I spam it until I get a surprise attack. I noticed that with my Magicka or whatever, I can do it 4 times. I can use surprise disguise 4 times until my Magicka is out. So between like the first 2, yeah, I need to either be hitting them or running away. So I get 2 to strike and then 2 to run away if shit gets shady. So you gotta like time it right. You gotta time it right. If not, if I'm all in, I'll just use all of them, all 4 of them, and just say fuck it. It's all hands on deck, and just go with it. Yeah. So.
So you don't fuck with any of this. Wait. You just said you don't fuck with this aspect of terror, this summon shade, or any of this bullshit. Then the fucking.
Summon Shade, I believe that's the shadow dude. Yeah, that's the shadow guy. My brother. Now, Summon Shade, you can fuck with that. If you have arrows, put that on with your bow. My brother just showed me like some of his skill set because he uses that with the arrow because he said while the Summon Shade is shooting the bow, you can be shooting too. And then it's another here. Let me find it for you. I'm trying to find. I don't know what it's called, but it's like when you get like 4 light attacks, it turns to like a bow, and you can do it for like 8,000 something damage. I forgot what it's called or whatnot. It's I think you probably have it. I'm not too sure. I don't know the name.
Yeah, why do I feel like I remember hearing that shit somewhere?
Yeah, it's like if you do like 3 or 4 or 5 light attacks, it turns into like a bow, and like you can use it or whatever, and like it shoots.
Yeah, Grim Focus.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. So you can once you can summon your disguise dude, and then shoot him for like 2 or 3 hits, and then he'll finish shooting, and then what you could do is go invisible with shadow disguise, and then pop out with that little
Grim Focus.
Yeah, Grim Focus, and then you can also stun them, go back invisible and stun them with the surprise attack, and then just beat the shit out of them. Whichever works best for you. It's all about stunning them. However long they can stay stunned, that's less time they have fighting you, and more time you have beating their ass. So it's like, that's really how it goes. Because if I get stunned, I'm dead. I'm serious. Like, and that's why I have like the little health buster on me. But if I get stunned for more than like 5, 10, 15 seconds, man, it's over with.
It's over,
like good ass armor or something. But
yeah, see, now I'm trying to decide where to put that at, because I got Focused Aim, Magnum Shot, Poison Arrow, Piercing Mark, Piercing Mark is that fucking shit that you put on them that reduces their physical resistance and spell resistance. Then I got that Summon Shade up now, so I don't know where to put that Grim Focus at or what I should take off for that bitch, because I did see that, and that shit does seem interesting.
Do you have that Shadow Cloak on anything?
Shadow Cloak? No, I don't.
Okay.
Actually, I could put. Well, could I put that Grim Focus on my fucking daggers, since I have 2 open abilities now that I took those other 2 off. I might be able to put it on there, switch it over, and pop it.
Yeah, just remember to use it. When switching over or whatnot.
Yeah, because I took that fucking I took those fucking rapid strikes and rending slashes bullshit off. So.
Yeah, you can use that. Just remember to use it as quickly as possible. That's the only thing.
See, I like this a little bit, because I was pretty much on the right track. I was doing it on my own and just figuring shit out, because that's the way I like to play. But I was almost there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, we was doing like a lot of research and Googling and all this, man. I'm telling you, it takes, for really, it's like really what works best for like your character and how like you play. Because we spent like days, like no fuck days, like weeks and shit on like redistributing like points and skill sets and skill points and shit, and we spent like weeks on like lore books, like looking for lore books in order to get that the meteors that I just told you, that special whatever. You have to like look for lore books to get that shit in the Mage Guild. And so, whatever works best for your character and helping you like beat somebody down like as quickly as possible, like I would recommend it. Like you really need to like either practice with the skill set that you have or whatever, and like just see how you play with it, see what it can like morph into or whatnot, and then maybe you can use it or whatever. But it's really all about stunning them like ASAP. That's the most I can tell you. Like the more you stun, the better your chances of killing them and like you surviving and getting away or whatnot.
Right. Fuck yeah! All right, bro. Well, hey man, I tell you what? Can I add you for when I hit champion to get some tips on the champion points and shit? Cause I really don't want to fuck that up.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. You can add me here. I'll see you. Give me a second. Let me send it to you.
Oh, I got you.
There you go. Okay, but
yeah, bro. I'm gonna go run some dungeons with my buddies and shit. But I should be champion like later today or either tomorrow at the latest.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to get with you to see where I should put some of my points into.
Alright, bet. I'm gonna go hit up on this crash real quick. See how this shit is. Alright, you're welcome, man. Have a good one. Alright, let's see about this crash. Let's see what they talking about.